He hauled a solid silver cannonball and shoved it into the barrel, aiming directly at the kidnapper's train ahead. But the damp gunpowder failed him. The shell only plopped out a mere 6 meters. He quickly kicked the live shell off the train. Now he'll do whatever it takes to rescue his girlfriend from their clutches. He frantically chopped wood to fuel the engine, never noticing he had strayed deep into the heart of the Northern Army's headquarters. He leaped off the train to evade the enemy, but a heavy downpour stalled his pursuit. He slipped into a forced cabin to seek shelter from the rain, only to discover it was the Northern Army's command center. Hiding under a table, he accidentally overheard their top-secret plan for a surprise attack on the South. Even more shocking, he saw his kidnapped girlfriend being brought into the room. Under the cover of a moonless night, he sneaked into her room and rescued her. The two fled through the night and reached the enemy's train station. He stuffed his girlfriend into a burlap sack, disguised himself as a porter to sneak her onto the train, and ambushed the soldiers to seize control of the locomotive. He steamed away, right under the enemy's noses. To slow them down, he tossed the cargo from the cars onto the tracks. However, the enemy had plenty of fuel and was hot on his heels. He detached the rear car, gaining a temporary lead. He reached a strategic wooden bridge before the enemy, piled fuel on the tracks, and set it ablaze. He sped all the way back to the southern base and reported the surprise attack plan to the commander. The Southern Army mobilized in full force, and he joined the charge. They set up an ambush near the burning bridge. The enemy train, unable to stop, plunged into the river as expected, and a fierce firefight broke out across the banks. The Southern Army held the high ground, pinning the Northern forces down in the riverbed with heavy fire. He tried to help with the artillery, but accidentally fired a shot high into the sky. By a stroke of luck, the shell landed right on the upstream dam. The dam collapsed, and the resulting flood wiped out the enemy troops in the river, sending the survivors fleeing in terror. The South won a total victory, and he became the MVP of the Civil War. When the Army returned in triumph, he was promoted from a simple train engineer to a commissioned officer for his heroic deeds. And of course, he got the girl.